Hi, I'm Terri Maxwell, President and CEO of Succeed on Purpose. I made this short video for our Succeed on Purpose community to explain accelerating abundance and, in particular, the power of co-creating. Now, if you've been going through Accelerating Abundance and the Prosperity Challenge, we've talked a little bit about co-creating, and then you get to Module 6, where we really get into the process of co-creating. Co-creating is the coolest thing that I've uncovered, and I'm not a woo-woo type of person, so I've been able to deconstruct this in a process way. Co-creating is working with the human egoic part of myself, where I know what I want to create, I know the goals that I have, I know the barriers that stand in my way, and working with the higher part of myself, the soul, which is connected to that higher power, whatever you believe that to be, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Co-creating is getting in alignment, those two things, my human form, that higher part of me connected to the godlike world or the quantum forces of the universe, or whatever you want to call it, source, getting into alignment and co-creating so we don't have to do all the work. It's really learning how to do this give and take that I'm going to talk about on this video so that you're able to create exactly what it is that you want without all of the effort. The basis of co-creating is understanding that our thoughts are electric, and our thoughts set intentions, and it sends out an electrical charge. So when we get clear, as we did in Module 1 and 2, with what we really want to create, when we're clear on what we want to create, it sends out an electric charge, and we literally set an intention. I want to create, I want to manifest $500, and it sends out this electronic charge. Our thoughts are electric, and it sends this charge out that signals what it is that we want to create. But in order to actually create it, we can't just send the thought out. We can't just set an intention. We also have to have our emotional energy aligned with that intention, because emotions are magnetic, and our emotions actually draw forth the resources and the very thing that we want to create. So our thoughts and our intentions send out an electronic signal, I want to create this, but our emotional energy is magnetic, and it literally draws back to us the thing that we said that we wanted or the resources that we need to create it. And that's why the Accelerating Abundance program is so impactful, because it teaches you the process of co-creating, getting your thoughts and your emotions aligned, getting very clear on what it is that you want to create, removing the expectation gaps that you have that are in the way, and creating the point of attraction where you're drawing forth the resources and the very thing that you want to create. Now, in the Accelerating Abundance program, we combine the egoic thought models like decide, plan, act, adjust with the more emotional, nonlinear, woo-woo models like The Secret and Law of Attraction, quantum forces, and that's basically understanding how that energetic force works. We combine those two, and it's very simple. First, you have to get clear on what it is that you want to create. What do you really want to create? Then you have to decide that you want to create it. That sends out an intention, and that intention sends an electronical charge out that basically says, Terry wants to create this thing. Now, the other thing that you have to do before you can draw it back to you is you have to get your expectations lined up, because we get what we expect, not what we want, as Pat Musiak said. You get what you expect, not what you want. So you have to get your expectations lined up with that intention that you can actually create it. And then, using the energy of attraction, your emotions, you draw back to you the resources, the doors, the opportunities, so that you can create whatever it is that you want. There's one other piece, and that's really the last component in co-creating, and it's learning how to manage your perception about whatever shows up. Learning how to look at what shows up as what's happening here is not happening to me, it's happening for me. And that's where the co-creating piece goes to the next level. The last part of co-creating and in Module 6 is understanding how to manage your perceptions, how to manage your visualization, how to keep your energy high when things come back and they don't exactly look the same. Recently, I've been studying under somebody's name is Dr. Joe Dispenza. And he's developed a meditation formula that I've deconstructed a certain way, and I want to walk you through that. And what his process actually helps you do is to speed up that co-creating process so that your intentions are more clear, your emotional energy is more clear, and you're literally drawing back magnetically what it is that you want to create using a special meditation that he's created. The process works like this. One, you set an intention. So you're crystal clear on what it is that you want to create. We covered that in Module 1 and Module 2. And once you send out that intention, the second thing you do is you get your body ready to receive it. He has the most powerful breathing exercise I've ever experienced in my entire life. You can look on his website, you can look on YouTube, and he describes the breathing exercise. No one can describe it better than him. But it's a special breathing exercise that puts your body into a state where it's actually charged both with the electronic charge of the thought and the magnetic charge of the emotion, where you're actually vibrating at this higher level. And then step 3 is to do a meditation in which you're visualizing the things that you want to create. Now, he's several different meditations on his website. They're all amazing. But what I want you to understand is it's a 3-step process to co-create. 1, you have to get clear about what your intention is so that you're sending out the electronic charge of what it is that you want to create. You've got to work through your expectations in the process. Secondly, you want to prepare your energy and your emotions so that you become a magnet to receive the resources, the ideas, the opportunities, the open doors, and the very thing that you want to create. And third, through meditation and visualization, which he guides you through, you can create whatever it is that you want to create. So thank you so much for being part of the Succeed on Purpose community and learning how to co-create.